What's up, gang? Weekly update 2 right here. First of all, I want to thank everyone for the love that's been going on for this series. And yes, trust me, I have not forgotten about my promise. I know there's a lot of you guys right there watching that are praying for me to play Slime Fun. You may not believe me, but you may see it on the screen right now. There's actually people who want me to play Slime Fun. Alright, let's make it 10. 10 likes and I'll play Slime Fun. Which will go production really soon. You guys did really smash that goal. At least it's been only a week and we have already managed to get that goal. But still, therefore I want to ask you, if you have seen this, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed the information that I'm able to give you, please hit that like button so I know that people enjoy watching it. And now, let's just get straight into all the updates that I have for you. At this point, we have all seen this video. Yes, the PvP teaser, which showed that devs and the admins are actively working onto the /go PvP. But ever since that teaser came, it's been extremely quiet. What happened to it? After some digging and excavating into our answers that I received from our, in my opinion, best staffs of EC 1 Pro and 2 Pro, it turned out that the admins have been very busy lately, which is also seen by the recent activity, since also my videos are not even yet broadcasted on the Extremecraft server. And if you ask me, I don't judge them. They get a life too. And all this causes for PvP to be kind of paused, at least for now. But it's also officially confirmed that PvP will be back in progress shortly. Besides that, we also have maces. Well, now people have a very mixed opinion about maces, but maces might get removed or not. This was a suggestion by the player named Queen Baddie XX, suggesting to remove maces and give a cooldown to the wind charges. Now the wind charge part has been done already and people are very familiar with it, but this suggestion was made 2 months ago and just accepted today. But also to say that it says partially accepted, which means there might still be changes to wind charges and maces, which means that the mace actually might vanish, or it was all just false hope and the owner was like, oh, we already did that. Beside that, some players have been experiencing tweaking TPS, which stands for ticks per second, and by my surprise I actually saw a lot of people mentioning that Extremecraft has moved hosts, which is absolutely not true. Extremecraft did not move hosts, but the lack of stable TPS could be because of their DDoS protection. But by now, this has been changed and moved to a better solution. And now we're moving on to the subjects that most of y'all probably skip to straight or want to watch the most. Prison. In my last video, I mentioned this. 2 people actually told me that Prison is going to release within this month and the next month. But after some info I received, it turns out that it does not seem to release for quite some time. I was told it was going to release, but that is definitely not true. I do have to mention that this was told to me by someone that is not a reliable source of information, which also means for me that this person will not be listened to as much. This is no threat, this is no special thing. I'm just telling you to you guys that this information that was said is not reliable. The fact that Prison was meant to release in 2 to 1 month was fake leaks. After this, I even received a message from Zoe saying the following. She showed me a picture of a screenshot with the owner saying this: LOL, whoever said this has no idea. We have nothing for Prison. It's been known that EC is done with the Prison maps. But prison maps is not the only thing that needs to be done. Beside the prison maps, we also have the dev work that needs to be done. And that's what EC has been working on. At least, they should have been working on. It's also very known that the owner of Extremecraft, DU, is the only dev that they have in EC. I don't mean to judge, but with this information, it could take a lot more time than people think. Even the owner saying we have nothing for prison makes me wonder if they really even started the dev work yet, or if they literally have nothing for prison. I will try my best to keep updating you on prison, since I know that you guys love prison and you want prison, but there's only a limited amount of source of information that I can get. I am no admin, I am technically no trusted person on Extremecraft, so yet there's not a lot of information that I know that you guys don't. Speaking about that, the towny reset. And yes, for the people who love towny reset is indeed planned. Sorry, I just took this sentence like 5 times. With Extremecraft saying that, I think they mean it's ready, but the map is not yet done. They're waiting for the map. And also this map has been leaked or announced to players, but not actually really seen by a lot of players. So here you go. This, what you just saw, was the towny spawn map. Correct. I don't have much to say beside that Zoe is working really hard to finish this for you guys. As a person who's sometimes been seeing stuff in the background, I can say that it might not even take long before we actually get the reset. This video was posted on the 4th of April, which makes me think it's only about a matter of 2 more weeks until towny actually gets reset. Speaking of a reset, this kind of brings us to something else that is kind of being hoped for a reset. Anarchy. Anarchy is, as I read from our dear man 1Pro, a bit of a pickle situation. The staff and devs are not sure what to do with it since the reviews are pretty mixed. Some players enjoy the experience of just demolishing other people's base and being able to make a farm however they want to make a farm, while others are disappointed. Players wish to have a fresh world with a fresh economy and a new experience that looks a little bit like factions, but just with no claims. I know there's quite some people who already given up their hopes on Anarchy. And all we can really do is wait, since this subject is being put on the table for the owner of Extremecraft very soon. Therefore, Extremecraft asked me to say the following to you guys. If you have any advice, suggestions, improvements for Extremecraft, please do create a suggestion ticket. Extremecraft is really trying their best to respond and answer all of your suggestions. This does not only count for Anarchy, but just for Extremecraft overall. Now just a quick announcement for my Discord server, since some people are interested in it and some people are not interested in it. Whatever. Recently we have officially added the ranks into our server, and many people are actually confused like what are these ranks used for? These ranks are used for more currency in our Discord server, which leads to you being able to purchase yourself beautiful, sexy, hot-looking vouchers. Okay, well, I'm in your Discord server. How can I get the vouchers? The vouchers are currently temporarily unavailable to be bought since they're being reworked, and also I have to wait right now for Extremecraft's side and praying that the admins will be back very soon so I can continue working on this. And right after that, they will be back soon. So, just some little information about these ranks since some people might be confused. The ranks are the following: copper, iron, gold, lapis, emerald, diamond, and netherite. Players with this receive a daily cash out that they can take or claim, and with that they can save up money to actually buy a voucher. Getting a voucher is not hard at all, and to be honest, in my opinion, takes minimal effort in order to actually receive a voucher. These ranks do not have a lot of perks yet, but they will receive more and more perks the more time we get to work on this. Also, for the people who are wondering where's the Mall of Fame, the Mall of Fame is being worked on, but same for that, we have to wait for EC side to actually give us permission and continue our stuff, which we have been waiting for quite some time right now. But once that is done, everything is done. So let's hope that that's done very fast. And this brings us to the end of this video. This really showed us today that Extremecraft is working on way too many things at once that they can't actually keep track of. For example, PvP rework, towny reset, anarchy changes, prison rework, and even more. I can name maybe 10, maybe 20 more things that Extremecraft is working on, and there's a lot of things they are working on. And that's all their choice. I just hope Extremecraft takes it a little bit slow and really focuses on one thing at a time. Besides that, I do want to give a huge shout out to, again, Zoe and OnePro for giving me all these information, giving me all these details that I'm able to share to you guys. And if you have any information or you have seen something that Extremecraft may be working on, or you have heard something that Extremecraft might be working on, feel free to share me on Discord or down below, or find some way to message me so I'm able to look into it and maybe put it in a video. I appreciate you guys and love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. If you have watched it all the way to the end, let me know and maybe I'm able to reward you in the Discord server. I love you guys and I'll see you guys next video. My headset just turned off, so I'm turning it on. Bye bye. And I think with that, ooh, alright. What's up, gang? What's up, gang? Weekly update 2. What's up, gang? Weekly update. Ow. 2 right here.